What's good, everyone? We about to get started. If you are here in the chat, let me know. If you're sending a beat, let me know in the chat so I could play your music. I see Frenchie's in here who's going to be going first, who's also a member of the online class. So we better get started with him. But yeah, you can send to ChambersMixedIt.com. It's the first email that you see in the description. I went live with no notice. Nah, I posted in the community. I said I'm going to start earlier. So we could get at least an hour and a half in. But yeah, if you're here, now's the time to send beats. We starting with Frenchie.
Frenchie got that sauce, boy.
Alright, Frenchie's starting the day off with the bar set super high. We want to keep up a streak of just good beats, like one after the other, so he's setting it super high. Button Creations, what's up? Aphrodite, what's up? My favorite part might be just the piano sound itself, your sound selection, like the texture that it has. It doesn't sound like a generic like VST piano. It has a very unique sound to it. Wait, this might be one of my top 3 favorite Frenchie beats. Thank you very much for sending. Moving on to the next one, we have Honda with some guitar loops. This is fire, and it's a different guitar sound than what she normally uses, so that sounds amazing. Alright, streak's definitely up. Frenchie and Honda together both set the bar crazy high. So whoever messes this up, I'm sorry. But yeah, now you're going up against some crazy talented people. Iconic too, so good. Thank you, appreciate that. If you want to get it, it's on sale, 50% off right now. Only like today and tomorrow left, I think. You can send by checking the description of the live stream. Chambers@chambersmixedit.com is the email. You could send a beat or skip the line depending on what you want to do. All the instructions are in the description for you. Next up, we got JT. Feels like Aliens goes hard. Why do I have a couch with a bed on top of it so I could sleep in my studio? Do you have a problem with that? Shout out JT keeping his 808 levels calm. Mix is actually really good on this. Super interesting sound selection too. The alien type sounds. I like the 808 movement. Also, Button, can you send me the beat again or forward it to my email again so I can see it up here at the top? That would be fire. Who do we have after JT? I think it's WB. A lot of two-letter names. JT to WB. Good starting concept with claps to keep them from sounding too like boring. I like to add some panning and some velocity. If you do a it could be like a clap high velocity, the next one low, then next one high. Trust me, it adds a lot of life to it. And maybe turn it down a tiny bit in that section. Trying to figure out what we could do to make it sound a little bit more interesting. Maybe like octave copy of the strings at some point, so you have it layered with high and low octave. Use the snare instead of the clap. That's crazy. Is that a joke? Well, it depends what snare, but like, you know, like if you replace this with a snare, that'd be crazy. You know, like all club beats and West Coast songs that you hear always have like the clap, 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 clap. You know what I mean? Unless there's a very specific snare that you would use. Because I have heard there's like one snare that could work that I'm thinking of. Maybe it's that one. You guys hate 4 on the floor claps? Interesting. this new 808 pattern Bic is trying out. Trying to figure out where the clashing is because you've got this second bass or 808 layered in there. Right there, make sure that you're keeping that separate from the other bass sound and not letting it overlap or anything like that, because then it will get super muddy super quick. How long is the line? 23 beats in the email right now. Did somebody tell you I'm Arab? I don't know where people get anything that they say from, but yeah, Big, I think solid beat. I like the boom 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 808 thing. Just be careful with the clashing. That's literally the only thing I would say about this beat. Otherwise, it's pretty solid. Did somebody say I'm Indian? Where are you guys getting this from? People just say anything. The button. Okay, cool. Thank you. We're about to see if you're gonna get out of jail today or not. Wait. They saw I sent a beat 2 weeks ago. Yeah. You know what I say in every single stream, guys, I'm clearing the line. We're starting over. We reset every single week. So if you sent it 2 weeks ago, it's in the garbage. Damn. You were almost in the clear. Button, what's your sentence right now? I think we could reduce it because you got most of the notes correct, but not all of them. So it's not a redemption beat, but it will probably shrink the sentence down a little bit. But yeah, that's just focusing on the 808. I like the piano. I think it gets a little bit busy with the lead. Like especially right there where it's just a lot of notes. Simplify that. But I know the main thing that you want to focus on getting better at is the 808. He was at life plus 90. We could drop it to 60. I agree with that. All right, Button, we're dropping it down to 60 years. Because this is actually really close. It's just like one note that you miss with the 808. But you probably in the next stream you're gonna have a redemption beat. Like we all believe in you, I think. So keep going. Every time it's better and better though. Who do I have up next? Here we go. Swoozy Beats. So you don't do all the beats in one stream. If I don't get all the beats done whether I'm doing just a Tuesday stream or a Monday and Tuesday stream, yeah, the line just resets because it'll be like 100 beats total or more. What part of the drum would you like to be reduced? That's a top 10 right there. Reduce the drum, bro. That's crazy. I think the levels sound great. Keep the energy up, and I like the little break that we take from the drums, and then we get back into it. That's great. The snare roll. Yeah, that's solid. Shout out to Swoozy Beast. Thanks for sending. Great drum bounce on that. Super high energy melody as well. Kailash Beats, if I'm saying that right, can you let me know the very first part of your email so I can find you and play the one that you sent? I don't you don't have to put the @gmail.com, just the name of your email, and then I'll look it up and play the one that you skipped with. Let's see who's next. The queue is 26.
Sometimes money down the drain. Sometimes reason to complain. That's how that's how you
This one's crazy. Like, way to stretch a sample like that. Most people wouldn't think to do that kind of technique, but it works really well in the Jersey bounce in between. Good sound selection, good mix, all that stuff. Shout out to Contrast. Thank you for sending. And next in line, the 808 sounds kind of meh. If anything, for processing my 808s, like to boost the fundamental with a low shelf something something compressor side chain. That's a lot of words. Wow. All right, let's see. interesting key changes. I think it started promising with the first note, and then we kind of you kind of get used to it. Personally, I would keep it in the same key, but it could work for what it is. I think based on the email and the paragraphs of plugins and stuff that you sent, I think you don't need to overcomplicate mixing that much. Because I just saw like 6 different plugins on a bus for this beat, and you really don't need it. You keep it simple, like what? EQ, leveling, panning, saturation for bass, reverb, delay, chorus, stuff like that. But I just read a long paragraph about mixing stuff. Alright, here we go. Kailash Beats from the chat. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Okay. Did not expect that. Those are your V's on this. Or Bud Tyler. Probably need a copyright airstrike, but this is fire. Good mix too. Also like how you're keeping it super open with the 808, not crowding it up. The perks are in all the perfect spots, but yeah, just 1, 2, 3 808s, and that's all you need. Let the rest just breathe. Yeah, this is one of the ones where it just sounds good and it's a clean mix. You could kind of repeat it over and over. You don't need too many change-ups or anything to keep it interesting because it just sounds good already. So thank you very much for sending and skipping the line. That's going to be one of my favorites from today. And on to the next one. This one from Pablo. I don't know what this is about to be. feel like a pirate for some reason. Eagles are fighting my Bic. Let's say we have an 808. Yeah, the cut self, I don't know about that. You want to go into the envelope and turn everything down except for the hold. And then when you go into a pattern, it will stop once it stops. Instead of keep going and then it clashes, you can have it super short. But yeah, that's all it is, just the envelope thing. Make sure that you have everything down except for the hold. Intergalactic pirate type beat, that's accurate. Shout out to Pablo. Just send an MP3, but not sure what else I need to do. All you gotta do is send an MP3. And if I get to it, I get to it. If you want to skip the line, you could do that. But that's all there is to it. It's like robot pirate cats. That's true. Shout out to Pablo. Thank you for sending that space intergalactic pirate melody. We got Tazy Beats up next. Who sent me a FLP? I think you get to this part much quicker. Felt like the outro is pretty long. Like I would cut out this part and go right into that where the energy's at. I like the strings, you could turn them up. I don't even know what currency that is. DKK? What does that mean? Hold on, I gotta do my research because that's crazy. What is that? Country. Danish? Whoa. Interesting. But who sent? I can't see what the name is. Who is that? Okay, Emil. And there's your beat. Okay, cool. That works. Interesting. I don't know if we've ever had Danish in here before. Tazy though. Yeah, like what I was saying before, I cut the intro short and get into the beat drop quicker. Higher octave string section would also be really nice at some point. Overall drum bounce is great, 808 pattern is great, all that stuff. Denmark. Got a good crisp on the 808 too. Thank you for sending. Alright, we got Emil from Denmark. Violin Dance. Thank you for sending it. Skipping the line. Definitely need the 808 back there. All right, so this solid. I would change some things really just with the leveling, not even with any plugins or anything. That main key sound that's consistent that you hear in the back, I would turn that down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. And we'll open up some more space for the violin. I like the drum bounce. This I would do. So hoping you bring the 808 back in, because this is just what, 16 bars? No, is it? Let me see. You're at 105 BPM. I mean, boom, 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 boom. That's a 16 to me, and a 16 at 105 is actually, that's gonna take a long time. Damn, from 36 seconds to a minute 13, there's no 808 or anything. So I would, what if I was structuring it, I would do like 4 here with the kick, then bring the 808 in for the second 4. Maybe you want to do like a synth bass, or just keep the 808 here, take out the kick, just more variation with that, because the 808 is one of the strongest parts of the beat. You want to make sure that it plays a little bit more often, because yeah, 16 bars at 105 is a long time to go. But aside from that and the leveling, you got everything that you need. The movement with the 808 too. It's not boring. It's not too like at the root note or anything. It jumps around. So thank you very much for sending. Next up, I gotta find somebody. Yeah, Black Diamond, if you're in the chat. Up next. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear. I sent wave. Does it work? Why did you send wave if I said MP3 only? This ain't key. I might use a different 808. Sounds a little bit wonky with the pitch. I like the perks and stuff. I would add some more velocity to the main, some panning to it also, just keep it sounding more alive. But I think, yeah, like listening to just the 808, it's kind of like, wow, you kind of hear the pitch bending a little bit. I'll try to go for something that has more just consistent 808 tone. Would definitely help out. I like the strings. I think that the next thing that you would want to work on is the overall arrangement, because it seems to be the same music playing over and over. So if you could like do a section where you take the strings out and just do, what sound is that? Do 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 do, like that would be cool. Just take a break from it. But overall, it's solid. Just maybe change the 808 and work on some structuring. But that was solid. Thank you, Black Diamond, for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. Billy in the building. Billy, how was your birthday last week? Also, yeah, if you want to send to Chambers at ChambersMixedIt.com. The email is in the description of this live stream. You could send to my email where I have the queue. Let me check on it. We got 27 beats in the email queue. I just go one by one. If you want to skip over all those people, you can skip the line by sending $10 to my PayPal or Cash App, whatever it says in the description. Up next is Aphrodite.
Even if we can't find heaven, I'd walk through hell with you.
How long is TS line, bro? You guys got to figure out how to speak.
Oh, even if we can't find heaven, I'd walk through hell with you. Even if we can't find heaven.
Oh, I gotta figure out if I like that bass note or not. Am I sending you to prison? I don't know about that. Like, some of the notes have worked, but the other ones sounded super wonked out. I'll give the rest of the song a chance.
We got on heaven, I'd walk through hell with you. Oh, even if we can't find heaven, I'd walk through.
Wait, what's out of key? What do you mean? You know, you just played the same 808 tone over chord changes. Am I gonna get copyright air strucken? Okay, now let's listen to the rest. I like this part. Frenchie's back. First time working with samples, okay. I think it kind of seems like throughout the whole beat we're testing out, like you could even see it, testing out different ideas for a beat. We have this section, and like some, how do I put this? They could all be super cool ideas with a little bit more added to them. So it's like I would combine the piano chords that I'm hearing from this part with a certain drum sound from this. It's kind of like I would pick and choose different pieces from each section and put them all together into one thing, if that makes sense. Because I'm hearing a bunch of different ideas that I like, but they're each in a different part of the beat. But if you were to put them together, it would be super fire. But I like how you're able to come up with so many different options for someone who's it's your first time using samples. Just this bass part you had in the beginning, but you didn't bring it back the whole rest of the beat. Maybe that's for a reason. We might let it slide for this. Yeah, we'll let it go. But yeah, some of the 808 notes worked, but some of the other ones, the sample was a different chord hitting, so you need you would want the bass to change. But yeah, for a first time, not bad at all. I would love to hear if you make more beats with samples in the future, because then you just start having an ear for it. You don't even have to worry about 808s or anything. This is Billy. key, perfect. Whatever heavy like 808 sound that you brought, I like that a lot. I'm gonna put up an octave, not to check it, but I just want to hear like what it sounds, what that texture is. It's like a super clean 808 with a lot of sub bass in it. This 808 is better than 808 Thunder, maybe. This 808 is better, period. It is. Also, right with the small details like the pan and the snare right here, that was fire. Thunder's washed. Wow. Wait, whoa, what the hell? No, Billy. The email is in the description if you're looking for it. I don't know what happened here. He's warding off all the Dominicans with this section. We got some weird several keys playing. The rest of the beat's perfect though. I don't know what this is. Like their strings, they're in a whole different world than the main thing or something. But you can fix that easily. The rest of the beat's sick. It is, yeah, never finding a Dominican bridge because we don't see that anywhere else. It's not over here. I'm taking that off. Shout out to Billy though. Aside from that, that was fire. I really like the 808 choice that you had. And up next. Where am I? Max. If there's a Max in here. Is that Tim? I don't know what kind of car do you drive? What's going on? Uh-oh.
Pull up, engine loud, city know me now.
Copyright.
Back it down.
Airstrike. Hold on. Not the note I would pick, but not necessarily out of key. You have a question? You could ask it. Boom, boom. I can't even hear. The whole beat's actually detuned. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened, but it's not the root note. I guess it could work, but at some point you want to drop to it. I don't know what's going on now. My ears are just, yeah. Interesting choices. There's a lot of detunedness, and that middle part was super loud. But yeah, overall, I would just change the 808. Next up, that one Cardi Young Boy song. Why does it sound like that? Sounds so unique and distorted. I haven't seen it. I was just interested in knowing. I don't know what song you're talking about, unfortunately, but maybe somebody else in the chat does. This has also got some weird panning and over compression on it. Interesting. Damn, bro. I mean, like, there's no way you don't hear how crazy compressed that is. Even people who don't know what compression sounds like you could tell it's compressed, right? I'm not sure. Is this even on the list? Do we have an overcompressed? There's not even an 808 in it, but I might have to give you jail time. Like, you took a limiter, like maybe 6 limiters, and put it on the master at full everything. If we pretended it wasn't overcompressed, then the next thing is the drums are really doing a lot. Like, there's a kick almost every second. This is a violation on every single count, everywhere. This is crazy. I'm sorry. It sounds like there's 3 beats playing at the same time. First problem to solve, be careful with overcompressing and limiting. Second problem to solve, make space in the beat and don't have it way too overcrowded. That was a lot. Take him away. Yeah, no, that might be 20 years. Yeah. Q's the sad. 20 years, you need that chorus, I know, right? Alright, let's bring it back. In key. Alright, we brought the streak back with this one. Super smooth chords, great sound selection. Usually Monday and Tuesday. If it's not Monday and Tuesday, then it's just Tuesday. It kind of does feel like slow motion, but like it's not. It's that melody. You sent a beat before the stream. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I post on Sundays. Hey guys, I'm going live. Or I post the day before I go live. So if I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, I post on Sundays. Hey guys, I'm going live tomorrow. And that's when people can start sending. Or if I'm going live on just Tuesday, I'll post it on Monday. Hey guys, I'm going live tomorrow. And that's when I want people to send. So just look at, I post it in my community and in the YouTube community tab also, just to let people know. Okay. You know what would do this justice? Lil Wayne.
Violation, you're going to jail. Time to take him away, boys.
Exactly what I'm thinking, Frenchie. Oh wait, no, they did say in the email that they just started and they made this in the free trial version of FL. Where do we start? If you were to give this person one piece of feedback, what would it be? Oh, damn. All right, there's one. You want to make sure that you pick a scale, stay in it, especially if you're starting out. You got a lot of things in playing different notes in and out of key and whatnot. So I first work on melodies, which is the first thing that I teach in my online class: music theory, chords, melodies, stuff like that. And while you're doing that, you learn good sound selection, like what sound good for chords, like pianos, electric pianos, pad sounds, string sounds, all that stuff. After that, moving on to drum sound selection and just drum arrangement and stuff like that. But yeah, for someone who's just starting, it's not terrible at all in the FL trial. But start out with some music theory techniques, learn chords, learn scales, and how to make melodies. Find the right keys and stay on the beat. Exactly. Sounds like a big beat. It's gonna be cool, but let's see if they do the do do do. Watch me whip. You know that melody? If they do that for the whole beat. Okay, they took it out. We got some reverb on the hi-hats too. That's crazy. It could be cool if we unbaked it. I don't put reverb on my hats. Good for you. Yeah, we gotta unbake it. But you can't do that after you baked it in. Just be careful with the distortion. Shout out to Bick. He's actually not in Pablo's basement since you, or did he let you out for that birthday video, or has this all been an illusion the whole time? Regardless, shout out to Bick.
Max Hennessy blessed this track.
What the? Oh my. It's a green screen? Damn. Vic, I'll let you out for 3 days. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The 808 death sentence. I should have given it to that one, but I passed it already. I like the sound selection. It would be nice with a bass. Bick, I would just run in those 3 days. But yeah, 808 synth bass, something of a lower octave sub bass frequency range would be nice. It's rare that we get death sentence worthy beats. I mean,
5.
Death sentence. That might have to be the one to get it. Oh man. All right. Next up. Why does this have a blanket over it? What's going on today? There is genuinely a low pass filter on like the hats. What? I'll turn it up. Okay. Something's going on with the frequencies here. You definitely turn the hats way up. If there is any type of filter, get rid of it. I like the kind of uplifting melodic feel it has. The bass is doing some type of wobble thing with the panning. Try to straighten that out. It's like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. But overall, whatever that filter was, careful with that, and don't be afraid to turn it up. Okay, so we get one break from the do 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 do. Yeah, it's just right here, like 2 minutes in. So definitely take that out maybe earlier or at some point, just so we're not hearing it over and over, or change the octave or something. I like the crispiness on the kick drum. It could be solid. I think it just needs some structuring work so it's not too repetitive. I got Frenchie up next. Is that why it's called lunch break? Oh, that's cool. Reggie, what was the inspiration for this one? Like, did you have this plan? I'm gonna make this type of beat at lunch, or you just came up with whatever? It's great mix. Also, what did you mix this on in the office? Yeah, what headphones, like full like headphones, or like an AirPod wireless type situation? Do you just use your laptop? No, he did this on his phone in GarageBand. Shout out to Frenchie. That was tough. 2 for 2 today. Next up. I like the use of the two bass sounds. Gets a little bit heavy over here with the bass. I do my real mix on VSX headphones. VSX headphones. Dude, those are $5,000 headphones. Oh, I forgot. You have like 6 cars. Never mind. Damn. This guy can use 2 basses. Yeah, as long as you're not overlapping them. It was just like that one note that you had every now and then. Frenchie, you're supposed to go along with it. Yeah, there's a lot of energy. I just think certain parts get like really a little bit too much with the bass. And I know that's what the style is, but where was it? It was the part when that other bass sound came in and replaced the main 808, I think. Where's Honda at? Here. 2 for 2 time. The sad chords. Shout out to Honda. I like the way that the guitar is played for that one. It seems like she's just trying a lot of different new styles, and they all sound great. Different guitar tones. The way that you're playing the chords, you've done like electric stuff with the fire lead melody on top. Now more acoustic sounding stuff. So yeah, keep going crazy. Yeah, there's a reason why you won the tag team battle. Did I do that one from JT? I think he sent 2. Beat at the same time. Can someone explain what that does? What's it called? Suno? If that's how you say it. What is that? What does that do with music? Hi, I'm Italian. My track name is Mafia. Okay, JT. I don't know where he went. He's never in the live streams anymore. But yeah, that's the classic JT 808. The underground beats that we just don't understand. I could hear a British person on it for sure. Is what AI making people use to make AI music. People being who? Never heard a bad JT beat. Except some of the ones that were insanely distorted. I would tune that clav down and turn it down also. Shout out to WB. Yeah, this one has a more solid melodic foundation, so you're definitely getting better. Following the chords with the bass and the 808, well done. I think you could bring the 808 in this verse section, like even if it's just for 4 bars at a certain time. Okay, outro. I like that creative outro. Shout out to WB. Keep getting better. Next up. MP3 tagged.
Dave, who made this?
Dave, who made this? I like how the beat drops. I would use a different snare that has a little bit more impact. I like the movement that you have in the pad. It was like wow 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 wow. Adds so much more energy to it. I like the drums, the kick, the bass. Only thing I would change is that snare, just for like a heavier, punchier, snappier snare, whatever adjective that you want to use. But yeah, that was a solid vibe. Next, Wavy, you're in here. Do I have it? Where is it? Are you sending from the same email that you usually send from? Oh, here it is. City Lights. Do you change your name again? Solid melody, solid 808 pattern. I would probably turn it down. What preset is this guitar? I don't think that's a preset. Yeah, that's solid. I would turn the 808 down and maybe try to have a more defined verse section where maybe you take out the 808 for a second, give it a break, then bring it back in, or bring in a synth bass, I don't know, something like that, just to change it up. But other than that, solid beat from Wavy. Why do we have so many soda beat names, Pablo? We got Cherry Pepsi, now we got Pineapple Fanta. And it's just like the other one. Space pirate time. Space pirates, but there's also an eagle or a hawk or whatever bird that is. Frenchie, you should just do that regardless. Like a final boss battle on regular show, but they're in space. Yeah, I see in like a TV show or something. We need to get a pirate ship for the community. Can you purchase one, please? If you buy me a pirate ship, I'll let you out of the basement for forever. You come chilling here with me and Savvy 9. That'd be cool. But it has to be able to fly. Flying pirate ship. Shout out to Pablo. Okay. Solid vibes. I think the only thing I would like is if we took a break from this snap, clap, whatever sound that's super wide in the left and right, and replaced it with, I don't know, like a clap, snare, something for like an 8-bar section. That would be really cool. Like the vocal chops. That's no, never mind. That's sick. Super fire outro. Thank you for sending that one in. On to the next one. Next webinar is probably the end of October. I like the melody. I like the structure on this one in terms of the melody. It's not the same piano thing over and over. You have certain sections that are more open for the artist, which is great. I would try to do the same thing with the drums. So we got drum the whole way through. Even if it's just a 2-bar break, just to, you know, switch it up for a second would be nice. But overall, great sound selection, great melodies also. Solid work. Next up. Interesting. Yeah, keep your things in key, melody. 808, all that stuff, and don't have it super distorted. Was a crazy waveform. Same kind of thing with this about structuring. You usually don't want it to all these emojis, you usually don't want it to look the same exact way all the way through. You want to be able to find places where you can do a little switch up just to keep people interested. Literal mic drop. Hi-hat would be nice just to add some more rhythm to it. Use a different bass note, but all the sound selection, especially with the drums, the snare, that all sounds really good. And the fill. Yeah, I like the drum texture there, and the mix, super loud but not crazy. Just the bass, maybe mess around with those notes, because I'm not gonna say that it was out of key, but I feel like if you stay closer to the root note, you get a whole different feeling. Ben the Butcher.
Take him away, boys.
Questionable 808s in that one. I think the melody's cool. Good concept. Just gotta lock in with the 808 notes. Make sure that they're all hitting the root notes and following the melody the way that they need to. Like yeah, that piano boom. That's the right note that you want to be at for the 808. Don't get too crazy with it, because then you get arrested. Interesting melodies. Might be some more jail time though. I mean, same thing I said last time. Just make sure that 808 follows the melody, but this time the melody is kind of everywhere. So try to have a more intentional melody instead of notes randomly placed, and then from there, make sure that the 808 follows it. telling me this guy can use... No, Bic. This person cannot use 2 basses. Oh, man. Alright. Next up, we got... What's the beat called? Forget a Fake. Let's get it. Thank you for sending and skipping the line.
You're mad. Mad at me because I don't trust you. Are you out of your mind? You lie.
I hear a Chambers 808.
Carrots.
Now you've got the audacity to act like I'm the problem. I'm supposed to forget all that? Hand my trust back like some naive fool?
Once the kick came in, we got that weird panic thing going on.
No way.
Keep the kick in mono on this one because yeah, my right ear is just going crazy with the 808. Damn, none of our beats getting played for... Whose beats are these then? You're telling me I'm not playing all these beats right now? What are you talking about? No, it's not panned. Like, you didn't deliberately go into the mixer and pan the track. It's what happens, like, when you use a kick that has some stereo information in it, it interferes with the 808 somehow and makes it sound like it's getting panned. So I would just go like that to the kick with the purple. Pull it down like that. Or pull it to the... What side is that? Right? Yeah. I like to have some kicks stereo, but you just got to know when the right time. Like, that wouldn't happen with certain other bass sounds, but sometimes it does. You just got to look out for that. Aside from that, solid drums. Good melodies too. Let me see. Like, yeah, with it in mono, without it bothering my right ear, you can really appreciate how hard the drums hit. Yeah, good mixing. Just a thing that I've seen lately. If you use a stereo kick, just be careful because sometimes it will do that. Yeah, appreciate you sending. Also not true. Looks like he downloaded them before the stream. That would not make any sense. Playing beats in real time, but there's only so many that I could play at a time. On to this next one. Bic, do I have to play it? Some questions first. How can I send over a beat? Check the description if you would like to send a beat and head on to the line or skip the line. But there's probably like what 10-20 minutes left in the stream, so if you want to get guaranteed, then you would have to skip at this point. Should every beat get mixed and mastered differently, or is it good to apply the same mixing and mastering to all beats to develop a custom sound. No, every single beat is different. You might use a perk sound that's completely different from the last beat that you did, and you don't want to mix it the same because it's going to need different EQ or different leveling or whatever. You can do the same ideas, like the overall idea to cut mud out of piano, like you could do that across different beats, but don't like mix every single beat the same exact way because everything's going to be different. This one's cool. I'll probably use a different 808 that just sounds a little bit stronger. Melody's solid. Definitely want to have a section without the high octave melody where it's just more chord based. Because people will get tired of listening to the same melody over and over and over. Uh-oh. Wait, there's a Frenchie and Honda beat? What's a big say? What do you mean by that? Sorry, Frenchie. Yeah, these are two of the most powerful class members currently when it comes to drum bounce and then melody on top of that. Yeah, you guys. Big, I still don't know what you mean, but shout out to Frenchie and Honda. Love that snare. Should probably move faster. Like get these beats done. Try to get at least 5 to 10 more. I know I gotta get this one from Pablo, one from Big, and some other ones in. It's a collab.
Pablo the One.
Because he beats someone up musically. Nice one. Tired of beats? I'm always tired of beats. Why do you think I sound like this? Wait, what? Big did the drums on this? Okay, Big. You did this? Kicking the 808. Shout out to Big. Great job on the drums. Shout out to Pablo and whatever you did. Yeah, nice job. Let's hear Big's actual beat. Is it too late? Well, I'm gonna get like 5, 6, maybe 5 or probably 5 or 6 more in. So if you want to get guaranteed to play, then you have to skip. Otherwise, I'm just going through the line. can definitely turn the 808 down over here. It is crazy loud. I like the kick. I like the vocal sample. Just be careful with that 808. That was overpowered. All right. Next up. Yes, big, louder. Interesting leveling here. You can turn the clap up. Not. Hold on. Definitely want to change the 808 notes to match the melody. Maybe a counter melody in there. Louder clap, some perks, just something to fill up the space. Could be a cool, like, chill type of beat foundation for it. Just needs some extra things added or tweaked. I like this intro. Does sound like an alien. I like the bass movement. Super creative sound design. The whoa, whoa. I don't know what sound that is, but that was dope. Thank you for sending that. I like how you started right in the intro. Didn't really wait. Got right into the bounce. Main thing for that, definitely want variation with the melody since it's the same thing the whole way through. I like how you take the drums out as some sections, but you definitely want to keep the melody interesting also. Octave switch or instrument switch, just something. But yeah, the overall energy that it adds is great. Just looking for a way to keep it more interesting. All right, next up. I could do 3 more. Piano thing was really loud though, but the way the beat came in is fire. that can't. No. Yeah, can't be having crazy loud instruments out of nowhere. It sounded good leveled here, but yeah, the random sounds every now and then. Definitely turn that down. It's a good melody. It's just way too loud. I also can't catch the drum pattern. I can't really figure it out. I don't know what the drum pattern is. It's very unique. Definitely curious about how that was made. Because it's not like a consistent thing like all the other beats. Got the last one from Pablo, and then we'll do one more. This one's called Jack Sparrow because it actually is pirates. I'm trying to, like, what about these melodies just makes it sound like a pirate? I can't figure it out. I like the horn part. And Bick did the drums on this one, right? Got a 4-for-4 batch of pirate beats. And 2 collabs from Bick. Dope. Alright, let me pick this random one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait. I clicked the file, not the... Okay, here we go. Let me download it. Alright, that's a bit of a nightmare fuel type beat. I'm sure it works for someone, but I'm looking for like a chill vibe for that. Alright, this could work. Chill enough. I like the melody on this. Probably turn the 808 up a little bit just to get how pirate with the kick. But yeah, shout out to everyone who came to the live stream. We got, I don't know how many beats this is, but we did a lot of beats today. Yeah, thank you to everyone who showed up. I usually do these Monday and Tuesday, or just Tuesday, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern, here on YouTube, Just make sure that you send when you see that I post about it. It's a loud ass tag compared to the rest of the beat. That's crazy. Vic, enjoy your 3 days. It's a crazy thing for you to say again, but yeah, shout out to everyone who pulled up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Peace out.